Hi y'all, welcome back to Real Raw and Sweet Tarot. I hope everybody's doing good today. I hope everybody's in a good mood too. I'm in a super good mood today. I feel like bubbly and stuff. So, yeah, I've already cleansed your space, cleansed your energy. So we're gonna hop right into it. And yeah. I was doing Sagittarius reading yesterday and I literally ended up having to leave abruptly. And I was supposed to give them a part 2, but I'm like, I didn't want to be in like 2 different energies of 2 different days. And on top of that, I was like, it's going to be a part 1 and a part 2 merged together, me in 2 different outfits. I don't know. I was just like, so their reading actually did get cut short yesterday and it was only like 11 minutes. So don't worry, that's not gonna happen with y'all today. But if any of my Sag collective is watching this reading, I super apologize for that. And I am still coming back. I'm gonna give you guys 2 readings this week just because y'all's got cut short. Like, it literally didn't even get to 15 minutes. I think it was like 11 minutes and 20 seconds or something like that. And I never go that short. And it's crazy because like there was still so much more to channel. So I'm like, ugh, I don't like that. But all right, Aquarius, we're going to go ahead and hop into your Akashic Records and see what's going on with that. See what will bring you closer to your North Node. Yeah. And you want to know what I literally just learned about North Node and South Node? Because my brain was always wired to think like your North Node, your soul's purpose, but it also represents like your future self. Like when you operate from your North Node, you're operating from what you've learned, from what you've healed, and you're operating from like your new self. When you operate from your South Node, that's operating from your past experiences, like your same patterns and like behaviors that you used to do. So the fact that I really learned like the actual difference, like, yeah, I just love that. I feel like, you know, knowledge is power, and I feel like the deeper I get and the more I learn, I was really like, wow, like, okay, so that's why they say, you know, your North Node is your soul's purpose, because it's your future. It's how you renewed yourself and how you act now. And if you're acting from your South Node, yeah, you're acting from your past. Like, you're stuck in the same behaviors. You're going to be going through the same lessons. You're going to be going through the same stuff. So, for Aquarius, what do they need to see this week? Aquarius. Is that one flipped? I'm tripping. But see, I think that one was already flipped. What else? One more? Just one more. Thank you. Okay. We have, oh, y'all see? These cards are so slippery and they're so big. Like, y'all should have saw me yesterday in Pisces reading. It was just like, but we have Bring Balance and we have Find the Lesson. Ooh, okay. That's a new one. We're reading that one first. Something has happened and it has stopped you in your tracks. In reality, it was simply teaching you where you needed to grow. There is no such thing as failure, so pick yourself up, learn from it, and keep going. You want to know what's so crazy, y'all? I feel like everything doesn't have to be so sour. Okay, think about it like that. Everything in life does not have to be so sour. Whatever happens in your life, no matter what it is, find the lesson in it. Swear to God, I feel like that's going to have you looking in a new outlook. That's going to be like you in hermit mode, basically. You're looking at things from an enlightened perspective instead of you looking at it in like a sad way or like a grieving type of way. But yeah. That's what I'm saying. Something was meant to teach you something. I don't know what just happened in your life, but, and we got 324 on the clock as I said that. That's going to be our angel number of the day. And I say that because 324, if you put it in chronological order, it would be 234. And it's just like synchronicity. Like, I feel like the way you've been getting lessons taught to you, it's been in the order it's supposed to be in. And I'm not saying like you have more lessons to be taught. I mean, you might. That's not up to me. But I'm just saying, I feel like everything went in order. All the lessons you were taught throughout all of your years of life, I feel like it was just like at this age, you had to be taught this lesson. Then at this age, you had to be taught this lesson. Like, you know what I mean? So I just feel like if you are looking at things in a different type of light, like you're just frustrated with everything, start to look at it like, I learned something from that. I actually learned something from that. So something positive did come out of it. I feel like that's just the best way to take things. Like, take it into positivity instead of into negativity. And then you have Bring Balance. You're putting too much energy into something, creating lack somewhere else. Take attention now to correct the situation or risk further imbalance, which could lead to undesired results. Yeah, this is basically saying you need to balance out. I feel like it's time to balance out your chakras. Balance out who you give your time to, who you prioritize. Because I feel like a lot of the times we put people so ahead of ourselves. And then I got 111 on my microwave. Y'all, I don't know why my clock on my microwave, it always reset, like no matter what. It always change, it always resets. So it's never the actual time of the time that it is. But it's 111 on the microwave. So that's going to be our confirmation, just for real. That's God's number too. I feel like, so that could be like an even bigger confirmation from God. Like, you know, stop putting so much of your energy and stop dropping so much of your juice from your battery into everybody else, because then what you gonna do when you don't got no juice left in your battery? What are you gonna do when you're burnt out? Who's gonna be there for you? You know what I mean? So I feel like, yeah. And also that card is like also an indicator saying a lot of you have already been doing this for some time. Like you burn yourself out giving away all your energy to other people, and then you're left with nothing left like for yourself. And I feel like maybe some of you guys are finally starting to realize I can't keep doing this, because then at the end of the day, all my energy is sucked out. I don't have anything, like no type of drive to do anything for myself, because I already did everything for everybody else. So yeah, Aquarius, it's really giving like make time for you. When we get into the intuitive oracle, I feel like take time for yourself. That card might come out. And what else? I don't know. God's protection is extra heavy at this time. It's time to get your chakras in alignment or something like that also might come out. So yeah, we'll just see. We got the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Five of Wands. You could have recently argued with somebody or something like that, and I feel like it's taking up a lot of your mental space. This is something that just happened with this page energy. This is something that like just turned a page in your life. So I don't know what argument happened, which y'all were going back and forth about, but it's still something that is pondering on your mind, Aquarius. So whatever this argument was, it could be with an air sign or a fire sign. Whatever this argument was, I feel like it still lingers in your mind. Like you literally be sitting thinking to yourself like, did this person really say this? And like, I'm curious as to how else they feel. Like, you know, like literally, like you're wondering more about how they feel. And I feel like whenever y'all argue, some type of truth was revealed in this argument that they ain't ever told you before. That's another reason why it took such a page in the chapter of y'all relationship. Or that's why it took such a turn in how you really felt, because they revealed some type of truth when y'all was arguing, and you was like, oh wait, hold up, how long you been feeling like that? Or where did this come from? Like, it's literally on your mental of curiosity, but you still got an attitude at the same time. It's like, I'm curious to how long you've been feeling this way and how long you've been keeping this truth just hidden to yourself. But at the same time, I kind of got an attitude, and it's going to be on my mind for a while, because this is really like blowing me that you've been feeling this way for so long. You get what I'm saying? So all right, y'all reading starting off like, okay, what else for Aquarius? What else do they need to know, see here for this week, Spirit? For Aquarius, my Aquarius collective. Aquarius, for my Aquarius collective. Eight of Wands and the Hangman. You had to make a quick decision about something when it came to this person. We got fire out here again, heavy fire energy. So you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. But I feel like, yeah, there was a quick decision that you had to make. And I feel like you had to sacrifice being with this person. I feel like you honestly did have to release. Maybe this is somebody that you didn't want to break things off with. But it's just like, you know, time waits. This Eight of Wands card, everybody keep getting this in the reading. Time waits for no one. Like, it's going to keep going. And I feel like you might even have been noticing, Aquarius, that the days are going so fast. Like, you'll like blink and it's already the next week or something like that. And you're like, wow, like I'm still in this energy of feeling like, dang, I really need to like release this person and let them go, because like time don't wait for nobody. And the longer I wait and keep putting it off, I feel like I'm just prolonging something. Yeah, so yeah, and the Hangman is a major arcana, so it's really just like, I feel like this is something that you didn't even really want to do. But I'm telling you, whatever argument or whatever truth came out in this argument, it really got you looking at things different. Like, I'm about to completely distance myself. As bad as I don't want to, whatever came out, you're like, I have to distance myself now. And it just is what it is, period. I release this energy and I'm disengaging. Page of Wands. What did I just say? Literally. This is you in hopping back into your creativity. I feel like some of you guys may have like hobbies or some type of entrepreneurship, I can't even talk, that you do. And I feel like when you were wasting so much of your mental energy on this person, you started putting all that shit on the back burner. But now that you sacrificed and released being with this person, you're in this exploring energy. You're like, okay, let me get back into like my old way of things, or like, you know, all my creative senses are tingling again. What can I create and put together? Like, what can I do now? What can I do now to spice up my life? Like, where am I going now? Where am I headed to? Some of you guys could be traveling too. It's just like you're excited to explore more options. Yeah, like you really just excited for your life. You're excited for your future. You're excited to explore new things. And like I said, really get back into your flow of your hobbies. If there's anything that you used to do that you stopped doing, you're getting back into it now. What else for Aquarius? The Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like heavy fire energy. Like, it's so much fire out here. I feel like you're definitely dealing with a fire sign. But you want to know something? I feel like y'all can't ever come to no type of understanding. Like, this person is so hard to compromise with. And I really feel like that really be having you, like, stressed out. Also, this could be somebody that, like, they don't knock your creativity. But I feel like this is somebody that suppresses your creativity. Like, they could have you so busy doing something for them that you forget an important thing that you were supposed to do for you. Like, something you could have been excited about. I feel like this person will come in and they'll make you feel like, they'll almost make you feel bad about you enjoying things that you like to do, basically. And I feel like that's so wrong. That's another thing that could have you stressed out. Like, you could be doing something, but then after, this person could be coming to you like, oh, you should have did that different, or you should have acted better than that. Like, you should have been more responsible or something like that. But I just feel like, yeah, it was always just so much. You felt like you couldn't never accomplish nothing with this person. You felt like there was never going to be nothing to, like, come out of this, because y'all just always go back and forth. I just feel like, yeah, Aquarius, you're so burnt out. So I don't know what is going on this week. And if this hasn't happened yet, just know this is to come. I feel like, you know, an argument is going to take place and you're going to really end up changing your mind. Like, I really just got to, as bad as I don't want to leave this person alone, that hangman energy, I got to sacrifice and I got to do what's best for me. That's why the Page of Wands is here. Like, you know, I gotta leave this person alone, bad as I don't want to, but I'm still excited to explore other options and tap back into my creativity and doing shit that I really like to do that this person may not even like to do. You know what I mean? What else for Aquarius? Yeah, so I feel like, you know, it's a very constructive mindset. It's a very good way to think about it, because swear to God, like, I'm sad I gotta let you go, but just know there's more fish swimming in the sea. Just know I am a little excited to explore my options. And just know anything, like, I don't know, I'm getting like heavy crafting. So I don't know if somebody sews, crochets, knits, or something like that. But you could be like, I literally have not sewn a dress since I've been in a relationship with you. Or these past few months, I've just been so focused on you. I haven't even, you know, posted anything on my online store or not, something like that. You know, I feel like you're excited to tap back into yourself as well. The Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah. You may be feeling like you are holding some type of baggage from whatever this is, but I feel like you're eventually going to get to that peaceful state of mind. You know what I mean? Because I feel like right now you're still stuck on whatever this person said in this argument. You're still stuck on the fact of whatever they've been holding on to, and it just came out like, oh, so this is how you really been feeling? You are still holding some emotional baggage in regards to that. Yeah, I feel like you haven't fully moved on peacefully from whatever this is. The Lovers, this is what I'm saying. This is definitely like somebody that loved you, and I see that you love them as well. But the Lovers card isn't just about being in a divine love. The Lovers card isn't just about, oh, you really found your union, the person you're supposed to be with, your soulmate. The Lovers card is also about choices. It's the choice of sacrifice, especially with the Hangman. I love you, but I have to sacrifice being with you because I want to tap back into myself. I want to be back free. Whatever truth came out in this argument, it got me thinking different. Now I feel like I want to explore. I will sacrifice being with you for my happiness, even though I do love you. Beautiful breakdown. Beautiful breakdown. And I really feel like that's really the best way to say it, because it's love here. It's love here. Y'all, I feel like there's like I ain't even trying to cuss. I feel like there is a tag in my shirt. So if I keep scratching my back, or I don't know if this, and it is, it's a part of my bra. Whatever. But anyways, y'all, so if I keep scratching my back, ignore that, because if you got a scratch, you better scratch it. But I look like one of them moms that be in a grocery store and they be like, get your ass over here right now. Think I'm playing with you. But yeah, so I do see, like, y'all do love each other. That's not a question. But I feel like there was a choice that had to be made. And Aquarius, just takes what resonates. But if this isn't your energy, this is how this person feels about you. They're like, you know, I love you, and I do still have some emotional baggage in my heart in regards to this relationship, but I really had to sacrifice being with you, and I had to move on. And I had to tap back into myself and start exploring other options. So I feel like, yeah, it's not that if this is not your energy and this is how your person is feeling, it's not that they don't love you, Aquarius. They do love you. But I just feel like, I don't know, they had to release you and like tap back into themselves. Or this could be the fact that they love you, but whatever truth came out in that argument, I feel like it didn't sit so well with them, and they really came to the realization of something, and that made them want to explore other options with other people. So I feel like something real deep happened between y'all. Okay, finally, we have a sign, Sagittarius energy. Because remember I kept telling y'all it's so much fire out here. So yeah, with the 10% in reverse, Aquarius, you could be dealing with a Sag. And what did I say? This is somebody you can't ever come to peaceful terms with. Even if y'all are peaceful for a minute, it's like it turned right back around, and you still have to figure out how y'all can come to a middle ground. Like, I feel like if it's that much rigmarole, it's really not worth it. And this is also somebody that may cause like a lot of confusion, and they disrupt your peace a lot, because this is something that happens in excess. The temperance in the reverse is something that keeps happening over and over again. So I feel like this person keeps disrupting your peace time and time again. But then you have the Fool card. Your reading is just, I'm loving it. I cannot lie. Because now you're just in this new beginnings, childlike energy. You're excited for new things to come to you. And I also feel like the number 0 is the number of completion. 0 is a cycle is complete. This was meant to happen with this person. You guys were meant to meet. You guys were meant to love each other. And all the unpeaceful times you had were meant to happen, because you remember what you got in the beginning of your reading? Was it the Bring Balance card, or was it the other one? I forget, but it's literally all about lessons. It's all about you being taught lessons. And I feel like, yeah, you learned lessons throughout this whole relationship, and now you're on a whole new path of life. Like, you're like, okay, I love them. They love me. Things happen. We've had a lot of peaceful times, but a lot of unpeaceful times. But at the end of the day, with this 10 of Wands in the reverse, it's just not working. We can't ever seem to compromise. And then with the Temperance in the reverse, we can never seem to come to a peaceful ground. Like, it's just always seemed like it's going to be tension or up in flames with us, like literally. So I just feel like you guys are both in this acceptance energy. This was really like a heavy love reading, Aquarius. I'm not even going to lie, because I'm already about to get into the intuition oracle. But I really just feel like this was a heavy love reading. This was a very specific reading as well. Yeah, and the 5 of Pentacles, there's still a part of you that feels like you need this person. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. But there's still something within you that feels like you need this person for something, or you have to rely on them or depend on them for something. And I also feel like this is somebody that like helps you. And I'm not even talking about just financially. I feel like this person like helps boost your spirit in some type of way. But I just feel like you guys both came to the realization that you guys just weren't going to come to a peaceful ground. You guys were never going to be on the same page. You were never going to be on one accord. So yeah, that's why you're just in that full energy. Like, I just got a new path on life. I'm looking at things different. Page of Wands. I'm excited to explore. I'm excited for other options, you know? Yeah, so it's clear as day. It's clear as day, Aquarius. It really is. So let's go ahead and hop into the Intuition Oracle and see what's going on with that. Y'all know, like, this is one of my favorite decks. I'm getting another one, by the way, y'all. I will definitely have another Intuition Oracle deck next weekend. So around this time next weekend, I will have a whole new deck with a whole bunch more words, sayings, way more specifics. I really like the Intuition Oracle because you really are going by your intuition of what you should put on the cards, what you should write on the cards. And it'd be like a lot of things that be like specific things that be in my mind, but I put them in my notes. So I think that deck has like 60 cards, and I already have in my notes all 60 things that I'm going to write on all 60 cards. I'm like so organized. Like, I don't know. Is it the OCD? Probably. But all right, y'all. Oh no. I was going to say, do I usually go this way? For Aquarius, what else for Aquarius? For my Aquarius collective. For Aquarius. Oh, is this 8 already? You could wear glasses, or your person could wear glasses. Congratulations, you're so much closer to your soul's purpose. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. That Page of Wands energy, whatever you're tapping back into, Aquarius, like whatever old hobby or old habit or old business that you're like bringing back to life, that you're breathing life back into, like congratulations, because you're really on your way closer to your soul's purpose. I feel like you're really starting to figure yourself out. And a Nissan, somebody could drive a Nissan. Your person could as well. You're about to go viral for your talent. Keep up the good work, Aquarius. That's what I'm saying. Whatever you're good at, keep doing it. Keep posting it, because you're about to go viral for it. A nurse. Somebody could be a nurse. You or your person. You know how I said the take time for yourself card might come out, because in the beginning of your reading from your Akashic records, it kept saying how you keep putting energy into everybody else. Look what card came out. Take time for yourself. You can't make this shit up. That's like literally, you give so much of yourself to everybody. When are you making time for you? When do you paint time out of your day to do something specifically for you that you enjoy? Really ask yourself that, and comment and let me know. Oh, I could sex you for hours. Okay, so whoever your person is, that's how they feel about you, honey. And then Ford. Somebody could drive a Ford, you or your person. But yeah, y'all, Aquarius, y'all reading was, I really enjoyed y'all reading today. I'm really not gonna lie. And I feel like your mind is so stable now, you know? And I'm not saying your mind wasn't strong before, but I feel like your mind is in this like, I'm good now. I know everything is meant for a reason. I know I learned something from this, so I'm not going to be in such like sourpuss energy about it. I'm going to be okay. And I'm just accepting what it is. And I'm accepting all the lessons that I've learned. And I'm excited for my future. I'm excited for this new life, regardless if I had to sacrifice being with somebody or not. Or regardless if I had to leave behind somebody that I loved. I'm still able to be excited about my future, because sometimes it takes people a really long time to get over that, like a breakup, like somebody that they love and they know for a fact that the person loved them too, and you know it's like a mutual agreement that y'all can't be together, and that is very painful. But I just feel like us as adults, we be having to come to terms with that. Like, if you know you're not trying to comply with what this person wants, and that person knows they're not trying to comply with what you want, it's just simply not going to work. It's not enough love in the world. Because when you're like still in the kiddie stage of life, them high school years, or just even being like in your very early 20s, like your brain will be like, love is enough to save everything. But I feel like, Aquarius, you're finally learning that it's not. So yeah, I just feel like, yeah, your whole reading was about learning. And I love that for y'all. But I hope this helped. I hope this resonated in some type of way. And I will see you guys next time. I'm going to take a picture of this and post it on my threads. The link is in the description. So if you want to go look on my threads and screenshot this, send it to your friends, family, your ex, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever you want to do, feel free to do it. But yeah, and comment and let me know how you guys felt about this. And please subscribe if you haven't already. It is super, super appreciated. Much love. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.